Let's take you to Vlakfontein now. A grade 11 pupil has been stabbed to death at the Kalabosha secondary school in Vlakfontein, while another pupil is currently in ICU in hospital. A fight broke out between a group of boys outside the school yesterday. The incidents are suspected to be the result of gangsterism in the area. Let's go to Heidi Giokos, who is in Vlakfontein for us, and she joins us now live. Heidi, my understanding is that another pupil has succumbed to his injuries. Just explain to us, what are we looking at here? Is there still someone in ICU, or has it been two pupils that have died now?
Okay, so for clarity purposes, Maseko, and this has been clarified by the Department of Gauteng Education, they have indicated that they had been told that a second pupil had passed on yesterday. However, they were told today that that pupil did not pass on, rather the pupil is in critical condition in ICU in hospital at this stage, as he was also stabbed. One learner in grade 11 passed away yesterday. He was stabbed at the school, outside the school premises. According to reports, it seems as though the fight broke out on the school premises, and the principal had then allegedly told them to leave the school premises, and this is where it happened, outside, where the stabbing took place. It seems as though a number of learners have been stabbed. We're not exactly sure of the details. Details remain very sketchy at this stage, but I think the biggest concern here is the fact that there is violence that is happening at these schools, particularly here in Vlakfontein. The community saying that nothing has been done to address this. Police have not been present, especially when they've been called on to come and assist. And there's also serious allegations of the fact that the principal of this particular school is not present, does not assist when needed, and also allegations of the fact that he arrives to school every day drunk. So it's rather a concern, but the Department of Education in the province's spokesperson, Steve Mabona, says that the principal has not been suspended, and that they are going through processes before any kind of action is taken. The big concern, of course, was whether or not the matrics would be able to write. They were unable to write at this school. They have been moved to neighbouring schools to make sure that they can proceed with their exams today. But let's listen to Steve Mabona on that particular matter.
Fortunately, the members of the community agreed, because on that score, again, we had to plead with them to say, let's allow the learners to go and write at the neighboring school. They then allowed that to happen. That's why we could manage to address them. So we are happy that they wrote, but we pleaded with the community, because after our public meeting, we had then have a stakeholder engagement with all the leadership in the area to say, let's allow the school to continue while we resolve issues in this area. So we agreed that on Monday, learners must come back. We'll monitor the situation. We are not sure what's going to happen, because now violence perpetually continues in this area. So we'll monitor closely and check on what happens.